Hi, this is DJ Tina, host of HMTV Canada E-Zine. On the phone with me today is Toronto-based Menew. Hi, Shade, Key, and Nathan. Congratulations on your new EP, Of the Future. Are you working on new material currently?
Well, we're in the studio, but we're mostly on tour, and we have an upcoming video that we're working on. So when we're not on tour, we do work on video, some music, but it's more limited because we're not in the studio as much. So,
are you promoting Of the Future on tour right now in Canada?
Yeah, we are. And then once we're finished some dates here, we'll be heading to LA and New York. So,
can you tell us about the new video you're working on currently?
It's in the works, but we'll be shooting it in the desert, probably in Nevada, and we're heading down to San Francisco at the end of the month to start filming. So we're kind of in pre-production right now.
Will you have songs featured on that video Of the Future?
Yeah, we're doing the first single, This Isn't Real, on Of the Future.
Do you sell CDs and Menew merchandise at your live shows?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Can you tell our audience about your latest EP, Of the Future? Anything from messages to inspirations?
Well, it ranges from quite a few messages. It talks about political subjects. It talks about love and relationships and peace. There's a lot of topics that we touch on.
How long did it take to produce your album, and were there any challenges in mixing, recording, and mastering your CD?
Well, there's always challenges in different areas you find, but we took about a month, 2 months, and we were here in the studio with Christian Mock, who's a producer who came over from France, who was originally from Seattle. And yeah, you come across some problems, but then you always get through them, and it always turns out for the best. So. And we've worked a few times with Christian, so we have a really good relationship, and it's kind of fun when we're working with him.
Who writes your songs, and what do you express in your lyrical content?
We all write the songs. Shade does mainly the lyrics to the songs because he's singing them, but we all contribute to the songwriting. We write it's a bit unique nowadays, the way we do it, but everyone is in the room when we actually write a song. It's not like in pieces and people writing individually, bringing in ideas. It's all live, all together kind of thing.
What do you consider your main influences to be? Your sounds are unlike any I've heard of before. There's no comparisons.
Yeah, we're not so much, well, of course we're influenced by people, but we use them as inspiration more than anything. But there's a few that really inspire us. David Bowie, U2, Muse, a lot of British rock music we are into. So,
can you define your unique name, Menew or Menew?
Well, yeah, it's actually Menew, and it's more of a symbol than a word that actually means anything. It's just a symbol that kind of defines the band. Yeah, and no language restrictions, and it's also like you could flip it upside down, and yeah, it's like a symbol of the band, kind of. So.
How did Menew get the opportunity to work with top-rated producers like Rick Perisher and Scott Matthews, and shoot a video with George Lucas and Hans Euling?
Well, you come across when you're playing different shows, people are intrigued by you, or we work on something and they hear about us. And they want to work together. A lot of times that's what happens. Or we get in touch with some of them through our management because we like the work they do. So it's kind of goes both ways in that sense. Someone likes you, or you like what they're doing, and then you see if you can work together. So,
what's a typical day like for Menew in the recording studio with the family members?
Sometimes there's chaos. Sometimes there's a lot of laughs, and it's always different. You never know what to expect when you walk into the studio that morning, which is what makes it interesting.
Is it just the three brothers and a bassist in the band?
Yeah, it's the three of us our menu. We write all the music, and we have our good friend who does our bass for live and touring. So,
Who is he?
Tyler Lawson is his name.
Who's the lead singer?
Shade.
And Key is...
He does keyboards, keyboards and piano. Yeah.
And Nathan, what's instrument does he play?
I do drums and backing vocals.
When did your music start creating a buzz in the media?
We kind of created a buzz ourselves by things that we've done. It's hard to say. You really don't know when. It just slowly builds. Yeah, it's a process. Yeah. But it takes a little while. You don't really. There's not like a pivotal moment that it's all of a sudden we're like in the media. But yeah, it's hard to say. People hear about different things that you do, and which kind of generates more talk, and more people hear about you. And it's yeah, like Nathan said, it's a process, and there's moments that come up that have more recognition than others, and you have people working with you on different things that our team that helps create that kind of thing, which everyone needs.
All the songs from your MySpace page sound fantastic. When did your page get hacked?
That happened a couple months ago. Before we went in the studio, I think. Yeah, just when we were going into the studio, and yeah, like it's kind of a devastation because you develop such a fan base on there, and you got like thousands and thousands of friends, and then you gotta slowly rebuild it, kind of. So it was kind of a shock, I guess.
Can you tell us about your astronaut tour?
Well, we started in Canada, and then we went across the coast, all over North America, and we played a lot of shows, and we ended the tour in New York with two really good shows, and it was a really good tour.
Good turnout of fans?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, the fans have been really good. So.
Where was Distance from the Sun recorded live on video?
That was in, I think it was in London. So yeah, that was on the tour. I'm pretty sure it was London. It's hard to say. We gotta check.
Contagious Eyes is an awesome song. Will the soundtrack be appearing on Menew's future releases or a video?
Well, it was released on like a rare kind of B-side thing. It was originally recorded in the astronaut sessions, and we never put it on the record. But a lot of people have really liked that song, and so we ended up releasing it on the internet as a B-side. But yeah, it may end up down the line on another album or something.
Sweet.
You never know.
Okay.
We have a lot of songs like that.
I really dig that song. I hear you put on some killer shows. Can you tell us about the time you attacked the streets of Toronto performing on stage suspended in midair?
What else is there to say?
What was the experience like?
Well, we did it on it was an 80-ton crane that lifted us up on a platform. Like a stage platform. And then, yeah, I don't know, when we were getting strapped up to start, because we had to put these harnesses underneath our clothes just for safety code reasons, and I think that at that point was the moment we realized how crazy it was. And then you're just kind of all on adrenaline, and it was amazing. I don't know, it's hard to describe because we'd like to do it again, so maybe we will someday.
Is it anything like bungee jumping?
Yeah, except you're playing music while you're doing it, so gotta kind of focus on what you're doing.
Wow. Did you get that on video? Or did you get that on a show?
There's some fan footage of it, but it's been hard to get a hold of for release, so we haven't really.
Oh, hopefully, when you do it again, get it on video for sure.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
It was a bit of a trial thing.
Very adventurous. I heard you have a poster saying U2 plus Menew equals happy crowd.
We have a poster of it?
Yes. I hear you have a poster saying U2 plus Menew equal happy crowd.
Well,
Yeah,
we used that at one point, but I don't know if we have it anymore. But
we had it. When we were on stage with U2 was when we had that poster. But that was in Toronto at the ACC. We did a show with them. We did a song together on stage.
Was it through this poster that you landed the opportunity to perform live with U2 for the song track Waves Out of Control on the Vertical tour?
It was partly due to the management and stuff.
So yeah, we kind of instigated it, but it was. We're usually the instigators, I think.
Sounds good though. Why not? How did the artist War Against campaign and concert series turn out?
That turned out really well. We did that a few years ago with a friend who kind of runs that kind of thing, so we are still in touch with them.
We still promote it and stuff whenever we can.
What main campaigns does Menew support now?
Well, we're big supporters of Amnesty and Red Cross when the issues in Myanmar came along. So, we've always been supporters of those organizations, and we continue to do that. So it's a big part of, I think everyone should be doing that, whether they're in a band or not. It's not about being in a band, it's just about caring about what's going on around the world.
What does Menew think about the music industry today in Canada?
Well, that's a tricky question. I think that everyone knows it's changing. It's not any news, but you have to build yourself up a lot more now. Independents are taking over, and I think there's a real change in the internet, with the internet and the major labels as well. So you kind of have to build your own up, and then you hopefully the fans will take over and you'll be able to sustain yourself. It's a tough industry to be in, but the most rewarding, I think.
What would you like to see change in Canada?
Everything.
I don't know. It's hard to pinpoint one thing. I think radio play is a tough thing for independent bands. I don't know. I think, what do you guys think?
Well, the old story is, like most artists saying, it's sad that you have to go to the U.S. first to get recognized before you become noticed in Canada.
Yeah, that's always been really the thing about Canada. Every big artist that people hear about on a day-to-day basis from Canada has always had a joint deal with the U.S., which is kind of sad, but at the same time, it kind of makes sense because Canada is 1/10 of the U.S.'s population, and it's just a monster down south. So the market is so huge.
Even the UK are trying to break in the States, so it's kind of something that happens, and you're not really always the biggest in your own town, so you have to kind of
move to different waters and branch out. That's usually the way it is.
Yeah.
Before we wrap up our interview, can you tell us your web address so fans can access your music and buy merchandise?
It's menew.com. That's spelled MENEW. And everything's on there, all the updates. You can sign up to the fan club, get all the tour schedule.
And your MySpace page?
That's myspace.com/menewmusic is the new one. So.
Any last words?
I don't know, we hope everyone likes the new record, and we're looking forward to the new video and the new tour, so we hope to see everyone out on it. And thanks to all the support so far, and we look forward to the future.
Thank you, Shade.
Kind of cliche though, but
Thank you, Shade, Key, and Nathan, for allowing our e-zine the opportunity to interview Menew. You rock.
Thank you very much.